I'm studying consumer behavior on social media. My main question is, why do people believe what they believe, and how does interacting on social media make people change their beliefs? So I study how users interact in a context of polarization when people strongly disagree, and also in the context of misinformation, where the information you find is not necessarily true. So I'm actually fascinated about human cognitions, why people take the decision they make, and why people believe what they believe. And as part of my studies in cognitive sciences, I did an internship at HSC. I had the opportunity to work in the economics department in decision science. And I had a very nice experience here at HSC with the faculty, so I decided to apply to the PhD and eventually got into the program. I eventually changed department to work in marketing because I wanted to study consumer behavior and more specifically, how people behave on social media. Among the main findings I found, the first one was actually to have a look at how people engage with disagreeing others on social media. And I showed that usual techniques that you use in face-to-face interactions actually do not work so well when you interact on social media, due to the fact that, well, on a platform, people behave very differently, and you also have the presence of other actors. And I studied indeed the role of trolling on social media and how that affects how people interact. Another main finding is not about how you interact, but also about the relationship you form. And I found that on social media platforms, unfollowing is actually a practice that is much more common than we may think previously, and has a huge impact on how you build network communities on social media platforms. The PhD is an adventure. It's very hard, it's very challenging, but also it changes you as a professional and as a person. So the advice I would give is, well, if you feel adventurous, if you feel like there is something to explore, go for it.